either op.gg or just your summoner or like your username with the hashtag thing, so I can find you.
Oh yeah. I think so.
And then are you NA or EU?
NA.
Okay, sweet. All right. So did you want to go over this? Wow, looks like you popped off on the Kaisa.
Yeah, that was probably the best I've done on Kaisa.
Okay. Is there any game in particular that you'd like to go over in your match history?
Um, well, I guess that last one, the 19-7, is the best one.
Mm-hmm.
To go over because the other one was just like a bunch of trolls.
Yeah, we can. It's obviously since you I mean there's still going to be a lot to pick out for sure.
I think a lot, especially in the leaning. I think
Okay.
I lean badly.
Sure.
And I think I build badly too. But maybe not.
We shall see. Okay. Caitlyn Ash. Ooh, that is a disgusting
Yeah.
lane to
So
play
both
against.
of those gonna be oppressive.
Yeah. It's definitely annoying, but the good thing about this is because you have a Nautilus, like if you had like a Lulu, it would be like this lane is borderline unplayable.
Yeah, they were gonna play Lulu, and I told them, could they please play something tankier?
Yeah, Nautilus is great because now you can, like, once you guys hit level 2, level 3, you can kill them at will almost. The only question here, so if I'm coming into this lane, my first goal is I'm trying to get level 2 first, which means that you're hitting the wave. Wow. That sucks.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Good thing is Ash used her flash, so this is our kill opportunity here. But yeah, and this is true of any time you play bot lane. You want to get level 2 first, and then try and get a nice all in from that. Oh no. Q. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
That's what I wasn't sure. So I think I screwed up here. I don't know.
Yeah.
She flashed and healed. I knew she had healed, so I wasn't gonna flash after her.
Yeah. I think so. Okay. it's always tough level 1 because it's like, okay, who's better? But you have PTA. She has first strike. So let's see. So if you look at first strike, you deal 8% bonus damage until you leave combat with champions. Her first strike, I think you hit her first, yeah?
Oh,
yeah, okay. So she doesn't even okay, it's still proc though. Which is funny.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. She's also gonna get 7% extra damage, but regardless, Kaisa passive level 1. If it's this situation against a Caitlyn, you win just because your passive does a lot more damage. And do you typically run press the attack on Kaisa? I know some people run lethal tempo. I don't know if that's a preference thing or either's fine.
No, I don't think I have a normal, but like I like PTA over first strike.
Oh yeah, definitely not first strike. But like
I don't know. I guess I just thought PTA would be
this is a good PTA game just because they're not very tanky, so it's not like you're going to get a ton of autos off in this game.
That's what I was thinking.
So that's fine. But yeah, with Kaisa passive plus your PTA, like you're doing so much damage. Plus you still have barrier. So this whole time, instead of walking backwards here, I would be walking forwards.
I walked backwards.
Yeah.
I wanted to dodge her Q, but I kind of screwed that up.
Yeah. The only thing I'd be worried about is where Ash is, but when you fully commit to this, it's like just keep moving forward. Just go for the kill. Like don't sit back here, walk forward. That way when she does flash, like you're right next to her. And then you can potentially Q again. Also, your Q is really late. Just Q immediately because you get that solo. There wasn't any point to waiting on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never know if how the Q works with Kaisa. Are you supposed to auto a couple times then Q?
No, ideally you get it on a single target, like what she was there, so that way you get the most benefit out of it. Because all the missiles will go to her. Whereas if you're in the minion wave, it will spread.
Here's where I kind of screwed up.
Yeah. Okay. First thing. So anytime you're in a situation like this, where like you know that she's gonna back, and it's weird because you want to back too, so you know she's gonna be back in not so long. But I think here, like, just let the minion wave come here, because if you let it come to the neutral state and then only last hit on this first wave, she's going to miss more minions than if you just try and hard pushes, because you don't have enough wave clear to push this as Kaisa. If you were Sivir or Jinx, I would say this is great.
Gotcha.
But more than likely you're gonna crash the second wave and then back. Ideally it'd be the third wave, but because you're so low health, she's gonna get back here. So let it come to a neutral state. And this is if like you get in this situation where they have to back, you can stay because you're semi healthy, you have your support. And so let it come to neutral state, let the minions hit each other, last hit, and then once the second wave comes, then hard push that one. It's still going to be very awkward just because she's going to show up towards that second wave, but you should have a large enough minion lead where it doesn't matter.
Okay. Yeah, I was definitely trying to figure out what the best thing to do here was. I knew their summoners were mostly down, but like it's awkward because they have full health.
Yeah, it is a very awkward moment. So what you're doing here is fine. It's not the end of the world. Like, this is fine. Just she could have missed like maybe 2 more melee minions.
I think not backing here was also maybe a mistake.
This is fine. This is fine. On this wave, we need to back because the next wave is going to be a cannon wave that shows up.
Okay.
So hopefully, like a gentle push kind of here. That way it.
The grab there I thought was a little over.
Yeah, I'm not. You're definitely not looking to fight just because you're so low health. And it's like you have no items either, so that sucks that minion walked in front of you.
Yeah, I yelled at that minion.
But this is fine. Just crash this. Yeah. Oh, now this sucks. Yeah, you're gonna get stuck in lane now.
Yeah, this is what happened.
Yeah.
It was awkward.
Yeah, so we missed our back timer on for sure on that second wave to back, but definitely after taking that, like when he hooks in there, if like you recognize, even like as you're talking to me, like you recognize, oh, this is bad. Like just clear the wave, let him take all the damage for it, and then when you clear the wave, you crash it and keep moving forward.
I get back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is exactly how Ashe and Caitlyn want to play the lane. They want to shove you in, take tower, and just poke you down and outrange you on everything.
That's kind of what happened. And then it just feels awkward.
Yeah, there's not much you can do.
I'm just trying to last hit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here's what I would do in this situation. Because if you back here, you're gonna miss this entire wave. Number one, you can ping your jungler, like ping your Nautilus to stay. Ping your jungler, be like, hey, like I really need help. And if he doesn't come, that's fine. You can fake back, hope that they crash this wave and back themselves, and then you can clear it afterwards.
Gotcha.
But we're just in a bad, like there's really no perfect option there. It's just what is going to lose us the least amount of experience and gold. But like, okay, so even it would have worked.
Yeah.
Because you see, where was it? There we go. You see, even though you're out of vision for them, they think that you're backed. Yeah, they didn't even see you. So if you just stood back here, they clear this, and now they're immediately going to back. And if you were still here, you could have cleared this wave, and then you could have backed and shown up, and then this wouldn't be slow pushing away from you, because now you're gonna lose even more. Well, you're showing up now, but you would if your back was even later, you would have lost a couple more minions. Okay, but here, hopefully, we're looking for a fight, because both of them use flash. They have exhaust heal. But you still have barrier, ignite. Exhaust kind of sucks to play against, because it's like, oh well, where's my damage? But
Yeah.
you're still fine because you have a Nautilus and your Kais, like you're gonna do a ton of damage. And the lane state's pretty even. Like Ashe, all she does here is she's a slow bot. She has no damage right now, literally none.
Oh, I did not look at that.
Yeah. She still will poke you down. I mean, she has Comet, but like here, I'm pinging my support. Just hey, like look for an all-in opportunity. All in, all in, all in.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that he was kind of just sitting back in there.
Good auto. Okay, we see.
Pretty far back.
Yeah, we see Ashe here. Now I'm super pinging. I'm like, Caitlyn's alone for 3 or 4 seconds. Like, oh my word, yeah. I would just ping and start walking forward. Because look how far away Ashe is. This is like, I don't know what he's doing. Or the other option is just walk towards Ashe because Shaco's over here.
Yeah, I think we miscommunicated here because I was looking at the Caitlyn and then they were looking and then I was like, oh, I don't know what I do at this point.
Yeah, at this point you don't chase this. You just stay here. Like let them take care of this because Aurelion Sol has, I wouldn't say priority mid, but like he's further ahead, so he's gonna cut her off. Ashe is dead, and if you chase this, you're just gonna lose minions to tower and waste time. Like there's no point to doing this.
I shoot a W, and then I'm like, okay, but yeah, I think
Yeah. Yeah, we just missed 4 or 5. We all of those.
Got that one.
You got that one. That's right.
And I have no idea who's stronger in a 1v1 here.
I mean, it kind of depends on how like the approach. Because like if you try and just run at her, she'll net you and get a big chunk of damage off, and you won't be able to get. It has to be like on her positioning mistake. Your kill threat on her is reliant on Nautilus right now, and then whenever you get level 6, that's whenever you get like a big spike.
Okay. And I may have let this build up.
This is fine. This is fine. This is good.
And she does the net on me.
Yeah. I'm okay with that because at least you're looking for opportunity. Like I never want to like be like, oh no, this is horrible backup, because most of the time whenever I'm talking to people about like their gameplay, it's usually that they're playing too passive. This is fine. Obviously, you need to be telling your Nautilus what to do. Like he's been playing behind you, like back here. If he's up here during this time, then Caitlyn for sure. Like then it's like it doesn't matter if she is net. But look,
yeah, if
he's
in front of
AFK.
me,
Yeah.
what you're saying.
So just ping him forward. Be like, hey, we have an opportunity. And even if Ashe shows up, like it doesn't matter. She has no summoner spells, and you guys have everything. So either her, Caitlyn, or Ashe would die. But he's waiting on you to de-engage. It's when you're playing bot lane. If you have a support like Nautilus or Blitzcrank, you kind of have to, or you want them to engage first, and then you follow it up on it. But you still have to like tell them what to do, because I don't know what rank this was. Or is this ranked or is this just norm?
It's norm.
Okay, that's fine.
Level 16 so far.
Oh, okay. Sweet. So yeah, like regardless, throughout the game, like you're gonna have to tell people kind of like how to play. Like until you get to like super high levels where people know. But even then, if you ever watch like super high level like challenger gameplay, or like the VOD of any of those games, they're pinging all the time, all over the place. So you want to tell him what to do and just make him aware.
So now I'm like feeling pretty low.
Yeah, now it's just in a worse state, just because when we're up here and we didn't get Nautilus up there with us, took a bad trade, and now we're in the similar situation where they're pushing us in, and
really
yeah, that sucks. It happens.
And I think I just backed. Oh, maybe I don't. But kind of what you were talking about earlier, where it's just like they're just gonna keep shoving me in and taking the tower.
Yeah. You're only level 16?
Yeah.
You farm really well for someone that's kind of just starting out the game.
I played a lot of StarCraft too.
Okay.
I don't know if that matters at all, but just like, yeah, I try and focus really heavily. That's what someone told me. It's like,
Yeah.
seeing a CS thing is like the most important thing. Getting gold.
Yeah, CS thing is great. Wave management, I would say, like, is going to help you get there. Nice. Yeah, this is great. Okay, yeah, this is.
I thought the Nautilus was gonna hit that one with his thing, but he didn't, so I did it.
Oh, this is great. This is great. Ooh. Yeah. Yes. Okay. All right. Couple things about Kai'Sa ult.
Yeah.
You can go whenever there's CC, so you're not level 6 yet. Which is that minion. Okay. So you've got her mark on. You can go whenever that purple circle appears. It doesn't matter if even part of that circle is out of range. She has to be in range of your ult. Which it doesn't show me like the range of it, which she's definitely in range. But you can go to any side of her as long as she's like inside of your range. So I would for sure, instead of ulting right on top of her here, ult on this side of her, because when she flashes, you're gonna be standing right next to her. Plus, ulting over here, like don't like if you Q, this minion might take some of the missiles. Okay, but you're too far away.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to.
Yeah, you're saving.
Well, yeah, you ult and then Q like as soon as possible.
Yes, you can, but like you don't want to like Q while you're in the middle of your I think you can, like, so you can W in the middle of your ult, where it's like you W or you alt W and it's like you W as soon as you get there. It like kind of is in the middle of the dash animation, I think, if I remember correctly. But like with Q, you want to make sure that it's isolated damage. So if you ulted to this side of her and Q immediately, like you're holding on to your Q a ton, which is 98 damage, 6 missiles that each deal 98 damage. Additional missile hits on champions or monsters deals 25% damage. So that's not, obviously it's not going to be 600 damage. It's more like 150 or so. And she's got 434. So if you did that, she's down to about 300. Well, Nautilus didn't ignite either, but regardless, it's more like there were a lot of reasons why she didn't die in this spot, basically. Because for sure, if I'm playing Kai'Sa here, she's gonna die because I'm ulting right here, and then I'm autoing her Q, auto forward, and then I would flash after her immediately too. Because she doesn't have anything up. But
yeah, that's a great point of ulting into that push.
Yeah.
It would have made a lot more sense.
Ideally, like a lot of the reason why Kai'Sa gets a big power spike at level 6, ideally her ultimate is a auto attack reset. So ideally, to get the most damage, you auto somebody and then ult immediately and auto again, and it makes like 2 autos go really fast. It's like bang bang. And that's a really good combo, but when you're out of range like that, you do that. And then also, I don't know if you use A click like to see your attack range.
Yes, I do.
Oh, good. Wow. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're miles ahead. So that's your auto attack range is like your Q range. So you can always see what your Q is going to hit, and like I said, anytime you're in a fight, you want it to hit as little targets as possible. So ideally, just the Caitlyn. But that's not always possible. But in this situation, it definitely was.
No, but that's good to know because I didn't know that at all about the Q.
Yeah. It's all right. Hang on. I think we should have backed after we crashed this. How much gold? What?
I should have just, yeah. I see what you're saying.
The thing is bugged. That sucks. You see this?
Oh, what? Oh, yeah. What happened?
I have no idea. It's bugged.
That's weird.
Let me see if I can fix it. Oops. No, let me load back in
Heck?
because that's going to be important for us to look at throughout.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know why, but sometimes with Kaisa, it just feels like I can't do any damage until like late game.
Yeah. You definitely I mean obviously like so Kaisa's lane phase is not strong. Like she's typically very bullyable, but that doesn't mean that's not like a blanket statement of oh you're always going to lose lane when you play. And I can actually show you an example. We passed
Her
this.
autos feel so slow.
Yes.
I'm used to playing like Sivir or Ashe.
Yeah.
It's like,
Part of that's also because you're running press the attack, like so you don't get the ramping attack speed. But
okay.
this setup is fine. You like to proc your passive, like with the stacks, like the 5 stacks, you really need to land your W and then hopefully have Nautilus land CC because any CC procs 2 stacks of your passive. Which is why Kaisa is so good with engaged support. Like Kaisa Nautilus is a very notorious combo.
Okay.
I don't remember how we got in this situation again, but we're just getting shoved in.
Yes. And then like our tower. So yeah, I see our towers.
Yeah. Yep. I think we should be going in here. You still have barrier, plus your ult gives you a shield.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do actually. Now I remember this fight. I was gonna ult in.
So I'm fine playing like waiting here because they're still a little bit low, but I'd be walking forward, and then she's at 4 stacks. You if you proc your passive, 15% missing health damage plus 11 plus 3 per stack. So yeah, that's gonna do like 50 damage plus then whatever her missing health percent damage is, whatever. It doesn't matter. And then your Q and your auto. I mean, I'm pretty sure she just dies here from you, and you want the gold.
Yeah. And then it expired.
Yeah. It's fine. Like you still get the assist. Like this is what's important here. You push this wave in, and then we need to get this plate and back. Now we can fight this. Yeah, still fight. Oh, okay, this would be a perfect chance to auto ult right there. So, like in this scenario, auto right there, and then immediately press R, like right next to you. It doesn't even have to be anywhere around him, just like right next to you. And you immediately get another auto attack in. For sure, I'm doing it there.
Okay. I thought his he was gonna land on me.
You can definitely ult further back than this. You can go all the way on the edges of the purple circle, whenever it pops up. Yeah, he's still dead. That's funny. Good. You need to back here. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is bad.
Yeah, this is bad. So, okay. Here, like you see Fizz coming, but it should have been a back here. Fizz comes in. Like after you get a kill and then you crash a wave, you need to back. Like how much gold do you have? 1,700. Oh my word. Yeah, you have enough for several components of Kraken Slayer. Not the whole thing, but then you get the kill here, which is great. And I'm not even sure I would ever walk up to this because I know that Caitlyn's coming.
Yeah. That's
so now I think I don't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure you have enough to buy Kraken Slayer almost outright now. We'll see, but after you die, what you buy? Yeah, you do. So if instead of like, it's okay to sacrifice this, and tower's already gone. So really, you're not even gonna miss much of this because she's gonna immediately take this, and it's gonna be pushing towards you. You're gonna miss cannon, but we also would respond sooner since we had a death timer.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about just sitting it here because I was gonna say they're gonna show up mid, and even though you're freezing it or like slow pushing it and they're missing all of these minions, they're gonna go mid. They're gonna take this tower. They're gonna get Herald. They're gonna get Drake. Like you need to be pushing this and trying to get this tower now, or something.
So I did the opposite.
Yeah. I mean, it's like you're in a losing situation where you lost tower, even though you're technically winning lane since you're 2-1. She's 1-1. If 20 more CS, but she's affecting the map. Like, see, she went mid, she killed him. Now she's gonna get this tower, and you're doing nothing. So she's actually getting more gold than you, even though you're killing her in CS. Look at all these plates that she's getting.
Yeah.
Honestly, even after she took tower, I wouldn't even have gone back bot. I would just go mid.
Oh, okay.
So the way the game like fundamentally works at like once people start to learn how to play the game is lane phase, everybody goes to their assigned lane. Once lane phase is over, the ADC goes mid lane, and the mid laner will go bot or top, depending on how the top laner is preparing. But the reason for that is bot lane and top lane are both really long lanes, and it's like as an ADC, you really don't have many tools to get out of bad situations. Like if Darius shows up, even if like he's behind, or if Viego shows up, even though you're at the same level, he's gonna kill you. And then the other thing, if you're bot side, you pull your support like here, like your support. Oh, okay, visual bug. There we go. Okay, so your support is down here. Caitlyn and Ashe are both here. So now this whole side of the map is your team's weak side of the map. And this is your guys' strong side since you have your support down here. And then like any fight up here is going to be a 3v4 minimum, but it's a 3v5 because Fizz is here. So Herald is like guaranteed theirs, and they're going to get priority on this. And nothing is even down here. Like Dragon's not even up for probably 2 minutes. 1 minute. So yeah.
She does get that tower.
Yeah, and now, even though you have a kill up on her and on like 25 CS, like she's 200 gold net above you just because she's taking towers. She took all this tower with all these plates. She took this tower with all these plates, and it doesn't matter that you have an extra 300 gold from the kill, plus an extra 300 gold from minions, if not 400, maybe even more. Like she just made all that up from pushing lanes and taking towers, and now they push mid and they're gonna get Drake, which is what you should have been trying to do. Okay, now that we definitely ping that we're going mid, and make Aurelion Sol go bot. Nah, don't show up here. Oh, okay, you didn't even back. Go mid. Yes. Okay, let's push mid. You don't need to show up to that. Their jungler's dead. Like, they have 3 dead. So this is good. Push mid.
Oh, I think I did something dumb here.
Ping your support. Go in. For sure. This is fine. Yeah, and then just ult over here.
Okay.
Nah, she should She could still die, though, yeah? Oh, man. Oh, that's fine. I mean, you missed your opportunity. So, like, she should have been dead.
Yeah.
Like,
I definitely played that wrong.
Yeah. So, as Kai said, you have so much single target burst damage. It's crazy. And if someone steps up to you, like, if it was just Caitlyn and Ashe, yeah, I'd say run away. Like, you don't need to be there. But your Nautilus is right here. 100%. You have so much burst, so much damage, and Nautilus is here. So what are you afraid of?
Yeah. So I see what you're saying. Like, now that I'm looking at it from here, if I ulted to that.
Yeah. Like, you had W up and, like, your alt proc. So this didn't even proc your alt, and she's already, I mean, your passive, and she's already down this low. And Ashe has no CC, so it's like, whatever.
So I ult W auto.
Yeah.
Ult auto.
Yeah, I'd go in the practice tool. I'm sure there's videos on it. I don't really have enough time after this today to show
Oh,
you
that's
some of the
okay.
mechanics. We can go over it another time if you like,
Yeah.
um, but yeah, there's a couple like niche Kai'Sa mechanics that are really helpful to know. Again, we've got to go mid, especially with your
Okay.
lead. Like you have to go mid. This works. Oh, we didn't even get the turret. That sucks.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you're probably not watching the mini map.
I may not have been.
Yeah, because you're helping out here, and Fizz is just dunking on your Aurelion Soul. Which is fine. I mean, nice. Okay. Let me see this ult. So when you ult it again, you're ulting like right next to the person. Try, which is fine in some cases. In this case, it's not because you put yourself right next to the Darius. When you ult, I would have ulted right here, because then you get the single damage Q onto her. Instead of, you see how some of these missiles are going to Darius? You go here, you get the single damage on her, and then you can focus on Darius. Plus, you're at a safe distance. Yeah, now just kill him. Wow, that fear. Okay.
Yeah, and then the Caitlyn came up, but I kinda
That's
didn't know
fine.
where to
Yeah,
stand
I was gonna
there.
say that's fine. It was just we put ourselves in a bad position from the start. As ADC, you always want to go to a place where like you have an escape route. This was definitely not the direction to go. Wait, was that's not you? Actually, this is you. Sorry.
But I went there at some point.
Oh, I see why you went there. I see why you went there. That's fine.
It just felt.
Yeah, it definitely was. Like it's harder to get away this way, but this is the way that you want to go. I think this is fine. It was a hard thing since Viego ulted on the other side of you, so ideally come out this way, but
Okay.
that's one of those things where it's like that was a very tough situation, and I don't blame you at all for going that way. I think I would have done the same thing.
So kind of at this point, like yeah, I am ahead. I'm definitely making mistakes.
100%.
Like,
Well, I mean, like just as far as like what you're doing with your lead, like Dragon is up. You should be pushing mid and then showing up to Drake, but instead you're pushing top. So all of this gold that you have, this 8,000 gold, you're kind of wasting it because the ADC's job is to push mid and show up to objectives. And when you're ahead, that makes it so easy because you get to push mid first because Caitlyn should be afraid to like walk up to you because you'll kill her. But you're making it so if Darius comes top, he's gonna kill you.
okay.
And
My
then
team gets destroyed. Right? We do luckily get the dragon.
yeah, that's good. At this point, because you're committed here, now you just have to keep pushing because they're gonna get Otacon from this too, which is such a huge
Yeah.
objective. Now you got to push this.
I think I changed my mind, but I was late to it.
Yeah, just finish this tower and then back. Good. Okay. So you made the wrong decision, but you made it in the right way, which is good. But it just sucks now because they get Otacon, which is such a huge objective.
I think this went bad too. Yeah.
Yeah. So that thing I was talking about, as far as like if Darius shows up and you just die, that's exactly what happened. And he's not even that far. Like he's 60 CS behind you, and he was 4 and 4 at the time. But it doesn't matter.
Yeah. And then I'm not on the map, so.
Right. Good. Okay, the next timer is Drake, so we should be just pushing out mid. That's all we got to do here. See how they're getting the push mid first though, and they get all this pressure. Like you guys don't know if they're here or if they're making their way up here. Like that's the advantage of pushing mid. and then they get to objectives first. Now they're grouped, so it's like you really can't get the advantage there. But hopefully your side laners. This is a crazy teleport. Oh my word! Especially because Dragon's gonna be up in a minute and a half. No way that's a needed teleport. So I would be pinging Jax like, hey, push this way.
Okay. Yeah, it felt awkward. I remember feeling weird here because I was like, I don't know where I'm supposed to stand.
Yeah, this is
And
good.
I think I went too far in.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. In my head, my teammates were like right by their Raptors.
Yeah, I thought the same
And,
thing
like,
actually,
I
believe it or
don't know.
not.
I kind of like, I don't know what happened, but I just got confused.
Oh,
Just
yeah, they just got pushed out.
ran
I-
away.
I'm I like the idea here. It just sucks that you get punished for it for Asher. So when you're playing ADC, there's several abilities that you always have to look out for. Usually the most obvious ones are like Malphite R. So I don't know if you know like Malphite Ultimate, he just goes through everybody and knocks you up. Fizz R would be one, which is this fish thing. Ash R here, and then that's Viego's could like ult on top of you and then stun you, but it's not too much to worry about. But yeah.
So if I flashed the arrow.
Yeah, I mean, you're still in a rough position. Like, I want you to push mid, but probably not this far up. Like, be here and then go because your wave will show up. So, and plus, we did just see them all come down this way, and your team had backed off. So, not the end of the world.
Read them leaving, and I should just back up.
Your team cannot fight this without you.
So this is where I was really
yeah.
I didn't know if I had to go top to stop Fizz, or if I had to come down.
Nah, I would go mid.
I think
Just
I
give up
don't-
this tower, like.
Oh, okay.
Because
I think I end up running straight to the drive.
it's an awkward moment. Oh, now we definitely can't go Drake. I don't think you kill. Yeah, Viego's here.
Well,
Ah, that's good. Wow. Wow. That's crazy.
it went pretty good.
It did go well. Viego should have definitely just ulted here to kill you. Like, I don't know why he's trying to finish Drake. That's crazy. Yeah. Okay, so, like, yes, it worked, but it shouldn't have. Thankfully, it did. Viego 100% trolled this. Because I like, if I were playing, if you were playing in my elo and you walk up here, Viego's never ulting the Drake. I promise you, he's ulting right on top of you, and you definitely kill the Caitlyn. But you did get stunned there, and then he's gonna kill you afterwards. So it worked.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, my thought was I had barrier and my ult and flash. So I was like, I might try and play it.
Yeah.
Flashing in right in the beginning was kind of weird, but.
Yeah. You know what? I don't want to like fault you too much. Like, limit test. That's good, and it worked. So.
Yeah. I should be mid.
No, this is fine because you want to take Baron. I'm trying to figure what's going on.
I mean, I honestly think that in this game
The-
is like a disaster.
I was gonna
think
say
most
we're
people
wasting a
want to
lot of
lane-
time now.
yeah,
At this-
laning phase, and
Yeah.
you're just teaching me, but like this is probably crazy ending.
You do see Ash. That's fine to back up, but like, now if you were Caitlyn in this situation like this, she's doing something well because she sees 3 of you guys up here, and 2 of you are dead, so she's gonna get all this turret gold, which is what you were doing here earlier at the right decision, wrong time. But this is right decision, right time. Now she can just go to Baron with her team.
I didn't know what to do here.
That's
I
fine.
just wanted to keep him off.
Nope,
Baron.
that was good. That was good.
I didn't really want to keep going in.
I'm sure there's like we could have played it a bit better.
Oh yeah.
Priority targets, like if Ash is here, you want to typically take her out first or Viego. Like it's hard to duel with him, but like you're so strong, crazily, that it doesn't matter.
It's insane I survived this.
I wouldn't even have ulted there. I would have ulted here so that way you could kill Ashe afterwards. Because like Ashe it's a support Ashe. She's got damage, but she's not good enough to kill you. Like you're 2 levels ahead of her. Plus you're Nautilus.
I was
Yeah.
panicking like crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. But no, yeah, that is a good point. I definitely should have. It like kind of worked out for our team.
Yeah.
I mean, it stopped them from Baron.
Mm,
I don't know what Jax was doing the whole time.
yeah. But it was good. It's good that you went there and got them off Baron. Should be going mid and pushing this out. Jax is there, so this is fine. But mid is your lane. Wow.
I felt like Viego just like disappeared fast.
Yeah. Yeah, push this mid wave out. That's fine. Viego shows up. That's good. Good ult. He's dead, yeah? This is a winning team fight.
I think so.
Okay, push mid, go Baron. Or Drake. Actually, Drake, since it's Soul. Whoa. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine to do this.
Is it a little greedy?
No, I don't hate. I kind of like that actually, because their mid laner and support are dead. So they should be fine. But you're just leaving it up to the potential that they're gonna get 3v3. Like if the enemy does show up with Caitlyn, Viego, Darius, that it's gonna be a 3v3. And their Viego's really far ahead, so if he gets 1 kill, then he kind of like he's a reset champion. So you kind of risk it, but I actually kind of like what you're doing here because you're getting more gold here, and getting priority for the Baron next. Unfortunately, your team didn't want to do Baron right after, but that's fine. We can just back here, push mid, and then take Baron. I'm wasting a lot of time with 1,700 gold. Of course, I don't know if you have enough to buy.
Yeah, is my build like kind of okay?
Yeah, no, the build's great.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I should go Zanies, but it did like keep me alive a lot.
Yes,
like,
no.
Zanies
is a great item for Kai'Sa. Like I love building it on Kai'Sa because she's like the only ADC that can build it since she builds like the AP. And it's great. It's tough in a Caitlyn matchup just because Caitlyn can put a trap on you, so it's not ideal versus Caitlyn. But it never stops me from building it.
Oh, the trap, yeah. I used it a couple times when like Viego ulted me, and I would do it.
That's great. I would definitely go mid here.
Oh, okay.
We can all back. That's fine. But back and go mid. Again, it's fine. We're losing some tempo here.
The game told me to go Rabadons instead of IE, but I was like, wait, why am I building UP?
Oh, actually, wait, no. Okay. I thought you were building GA. I wouldn't have gone, yeah. So IE is bad here. Because so IE works is it gives you 25% critical strike and 40% critical strike damage, and it's like I think it's 3,400 gold to buy, which is a ton of gold, and it's an amazing item, but it's an amazing item when you have crit, and you have literally 25% crit. So 1 out of every 4 of your autos is going to crit, and then it's going to have 40% more damage on the crit strike, which is horrible. Whereas for Caitlyn, every single auto that she does, she's getting that 40% crit strike damage bonus, which is such a huge, like, that's part of the reason why the item is so good. Plus all of the AD that it gives. But you don't need that. I would have, you had a couple options here. You could go Rabadons, or you could go, what's the item called? It's like an item that gives you attack speed and it gives you magic and armor. Terminus.
Oh, like
Terminus. Terminus is an item that you could go. especially like since Darius is building kind of tank, it's not really necessary this game since they don't have a bunch of tanks. But I'm always a advocate for like you still need some kind of penetration. So I would have either gone Terminus or Rabadon's is fine, or even I would have gone Void Staff and that would have been troll. So, but yeah, not definitely not lethal tempo. Definitely not.
Okay.
Or sorry, lethal tempo, not Infinity Edge. Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Good. Great. That's fine. Awesome. End the game here for sure. We don't end.
Oh well. This may have been.
Yeah, end the game.
Yeah, you're good then. See, this may have been just.
Okay, I would be nervous. Since we're playing playing the game in fast forward, I've not been able to really like visually track Fizz's abilities. I can see that his ultimate's obviously down, but I'd be very nervous. I'd be standing. Can you see my cursor?
Yep.
I'd be standing more here, like in the middle of my team, because if Fizz jumps on you, you're gonna die. You don't have Zonias anymore. Plus Ashe ultimate. Yeah, this is a better spot. Unfortunately, you have no minions. Okay, back up. And just wait for the next minion wave. That's fine. Fizz is focused on that. End the game.
Yeah, there may have been some showboating.
Okay. You know what's crazy? So I've talked to two people yesterday, and this exact scenario has happened. So do you watch any like League content?
Yeah. Yeah, I watch mostly just the pro games.
So I showed this to somebody yesterday because it's so funny. Have you ever seen this clip right here?
Any backdoors?
I don't think so.
Okay, this is like a notorious clip. If you start watching League content, you're bound to run into it eventually.
Shen fucking ult me! What are you actually doing?
Shen ult would teleport him to him right here.
Okay. Oh no.
And Shen is hitting the Vladimir instead of the Nexus.
What the actual
And they lose by literally one auto.
You're so
So, anyways, this is the third time I've seen this exact situation. It's like,
Oh my god.
they're just like, so much.
Yeah.
Like, this is good, but like, I don't know. We should for sure should have ended this game.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyway, my guess is that there's just going to be more team fights, yeah. At this point, so what you do here is you don't go back mid lane, you go to whatever lane has the next objective. So because it's Elder Drake, I would go bot lane and I would push this out and then I would go to Elder Drake.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you don't need to go mid with the super minions push super well. It's like having a champion in that lane. You get the kill, but you also die. Yeah, Caitlyn's super strong now.
Instead of autoing Caitlyn.
Bork is a wild decision. That's crazy. Just go bot. Push this out. This is good. End the game.
I don't know why it didn't keep going.
Oh, yeah, you see this? Look, only Fizz is alive. And
Yeah,
and
I
like
think
he
I definitely misdid this because I thought I had.
Oh
but I
no.
could've just
Yeah, you could your whole team is
ended. I didn't even
backing.
really, honestly, I didn't even see this.
Oh my word, that's so funny. It's good to see it now though, because you realize like, hey, I can end the game. Fizz for sure cannot. Your whole team's backing. That's so funny. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know why. I remember that decision in my head. I thought that they had people alive, but now that I'm looking at the replay, they were all dead.
yeah. Always count the map. So at any point, oh, I let it end.
And they just FF'd.
At any point, yeah, I would have forfeited too, for sure. At any point in the game, you just want to be counting the map, like seeing. And I'll show you real quick what I mean. It's like when you're in lane. What's
I
up?
remember watching the Fizz taking that and getting like nervous. I'm like, oh no, I got it back.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
when you're playing, it's going to be hard to always think of like champion names every time you play and look at the minimap and be like, okay, Fizz mid, Darius top, and you can even see his little bubble here. You'd have to like just remember it's Darius. What I do is I'm doing is I'm just counting the map, and so I'm thinking, okay, one, and I'm counting the blue like the enemy. So one top, one mid, two bot, jungle. I have no idea where he is, and then so you keep playing, and to keep. Which, if you play StarCraft, you probably are really good at looking at the minimap. If I'm thinking of the right
Like,
game, yeah?
Used to be. Yes. I'm like a little older and like not as good anymore. But yes, yeah, I'm usually pretty good at watching
Yeah.
the minimap.
What I tell people is to look at the minimap is whenever you... Okay, so you see how, like... Hang on. Let me slow it down. You see how you're in this animation right here? You're kind of like animation locked, where you have to auto this minion because you've committed. I wouldn't do it when the minion's healthy, but when you're last hitting, so right here. So you've already started it on this minion. In that moment, I would just quickly glance at the minimap and then glance back, because by the time you glance back, you're just gonna look at the plus 14 gold. So glance back, glance back, and you don't have to do it on every minion. But it's a good practice, like at least one minion per wave. And then the more you do it, the better you're going to get. Because like if you did it on every minion, it's like, okay, you're probably going to start missing some, and then you're also going to miss some like stuff here.
Yeah, but if you make it a habit, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I'm going to try that.
And it's a like I'm still trying to actually get better at that. And that's the way that I found is the easiest, because it's like, okay, that's the one time where like I like at this point I for sure know how to last hit. Like I know if I've autoed a minion that I'm gonna get it, and you seem to be catching on real quick. Like you don't have any problem last hitting. So when you go to hit that last hit, just glance down and glance back up. It's real quick.
That makes sense. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try that.
Sweet.
I like that to make a habit.
I think I have. If real quick, let me go over. Yeah, so I actually played a Kai'Sa game where I can show you kind of the idea that I'm.
I appreciate this a lot.
Oh, you gotta go. No, that's totally
I
fine.
have a call I have to make.
Absolutely, man. I know. I'm glad you said something. So sweet. Hey, let me know how your games go, and best of luck. So bye.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely. See ya.
Bye.
Sweet. Amazing. I can't believe he's a new player. Fantastic. He's gonna do really well. I mean, of course, we watched a game that he won, but if he plays like that, it'll be great. All right. I think that's it. I will catch y'all